Hello? Okay, that should work. Alright, hello again, Twitch and YouTube, and welcome to what was fortunately not a mute stream. Thank you, me, for noticing. So we are back to another Hollow Knight randomizer, and a very cursed one at that. So we are currently, 11 hours into this, and it's been quite a doozy so far. I think my favorite moment was learning to beat Fluke Mom with almost no soul generation. So, what is this really? It's a really cursed randomizer, which means that we have to beat the game, first of all, with all items in possibly random order. But more pressingly, it's cursed, which means that things are as far away as possible. We start with as little as possible, and the game is as hard as possible. And horrible things that happen are, for example, I started without left slash or up slash or right slash. I got some of them, but not all of them back so far. I have 3 masks, and it's not going higher. This is stuck here, 3. My soul generation is almost nothing. I finally generate 3 soul per hit after finding a lot of upgrade items. The baseline is 11 per hit. So, you know, bad things, lots of bad things. But despite that, we've gotten quite far. Let's see if we can actually beat this. And I'm going for the true ending, of course. Of course. Alrighty. So, here we are in Beast's Den. That's about as far as we had gotten, and we also got just about all we could get in here. So that leaves us with... We had just figured out that the left crystal heart is on Distant Village Stag, which might just be what we need. I think it's going to be logically required to get into Ancient Basin. And we are currently very limited in our movement options. We have right dash, and well, that's about it. Actually, we have right dash. Yeah, no wings, no claws, just right dash. We're 11 hours in, and we have right dash. We got Dream Nail though, and even Dream Gate, which is amazing. But movement items are usually very restricted in these cursed randomizers. So now that we know where Crystal Heart is, there's really no thinking about it. We gotta just go farm money. The only other alternative is to try to get King's Brand, but heck no, I'm not doing this entire skip sequence here. It's awful, just awful. Where do I quickly go to get money is the question. I would like to go Kingdom's Edge, because it's got good money, but I don't need a lot. So maybe we will instead go to, I think, Green Path. Go farm the knights. They're pretty close to a... they're pretty close to the bench, and I can just slap on Fragile Greed, not die this time. Also, fun fact, ignore the fact that it looks like I have 2 notches, I have only 1. But Spell Twister does fit on that. We gotta get ourselves 2 Fiddy Geo to get that Crystal Heart. It would be a huge help. And fortunately these knights are relatively rich, so... I can summon both of them, and hopefully convince them to join me down here. We just get down and jam. Bench and repeat. Twice should be enough. Oh wait. Always remember, because my soul generation is extremely low, as I was saying, due to the combat randomizer mode, I really need to make sure I get the Celubra's Blessing from the bench. Fortunately, the randomizer kind of cut off. What was that? I've never seen... I did some weird climbing here, which I've never seen before happen. Oh, cool. Glitch, question mark? Cool. Anyway, yeah, the randomizer cut some length off of Celubra's Blessing animation, which is really good, because Celubra's Blessing is a nice thing to have, but goodness, that animation just lasts forever and a day. Oh no, I'm gonna die here. I might want to just deep out of this. I really don't want to die. I know it's a bit cowardly, because I probably had them on the ropes there. I was talking too much, and if I took another swing there, I would lose my fragile greed, and Leg Eater would have a bit of a leg day with me. I don't want that. Always keep leg day if you can. We do have all spells, which is amazing actually. It's maybe the only saving grace of this run, frankly. Woo. Especially Dive has been really clutch. Has been doing so much work for us. But other than that, we don't have a lot. And we do have nail arts. This is true. We have actually, I think, all nail arts by now. That is kind of adequate too. And the Hive Blood for one has been the biggest of deals because we cannot heal. That's right, we never got focus. I don't want this. Actually, wait, I can afford this. Let's just get it. Minus 50 plus 1. Nailed it. 250 exactly. Very proud of that one. Totally worth it. There we go. Boom. Left crystal heart. Get. Okay, I think the right thing to do is to go straight to Ancient Basin. Very cool. Bench up first. Get ourselves a bit of soul. And go. The path to Lost Kin is, well, to Broken Vessel rather. It's a little bit... Oh. No, I'm not gonna take that. It's a little bit out of reach. And this door would have blocked our progress, because it's one of the more smorgasbord. Anyway, more doors adds more doors. I think that is clear enough. And fortunately it also adds more keys, and we did find the broken key. Therefore we can open this door. But it might otherwise block progress to otherwise accessible areas. Oh, I'm sure I wanted to fall down here. Grab this. Wayward Compass, finally! After all these years. Balloons. I don't think I can reach the balloons. We already hit the light seed, so I don't need to think about that. Now this thing. This thing is actually a check, so I do want to kill it. Let's just get it. I fortunately have Great Slash. It's probably going to be more effective than anything else here. And we got the Glade Key. That is huge, because now we can have ourselves a little bit of a field day murdering innocent ghosts. And innocent light seeds. So the reason that thing gave me a check is because of the Hunter's Journal randomizer. So every time we get a entry in the Hunter's Journal, or rather specifically the notes for the Hunter's Journal, we instead get a check, which means it's really... That was stupid of me. I should have waited just a moment longer to regen there. Oops. Yeah, every time we get a Hunter's Notes entry, we can instead get a check, and the check could be just about anything. In this case it was the Glade Key. The Glade Key is another of the extra keys. I think it's not for more doors, but I could be wrong. And that allows us to go to Spirit's Glade. Now Spirit's Glade is really huge, because there's a lot of ghosts there, and the essence you get for killing ghosts is randomized, which means every single ghost is a check. Cruel, but awesome. I'm gonna regen up first, I'm not gonna take that risk again. If I'd reacted faster, it wouldn't have been a problem. I guess we can put the gate here. I don't remember where our previous gate is, but I'm sure it wasn't useful. I'm having a little bit of connection speed issue again. Nope. Dropped a few frames there. I think it's stabilized though. So we can definitely drop down here and get ourselves this key. That's fine. But I'm not sure we can do anything else. We can have a quick see to see if we can do it. I think not, right? Like, maybe though. I mean, just maybe, right? If the... oh. If the creeper were to work with us, I feel like we could climb. But I don't... but we still couldn't get to a broken vessel, but we could get a balloon to spawn. And that means we could get the balloon check for its 100's note entry. And that would already be quite something. Another nice thing is that we could probably get up here and take some out of logic ghosts using Revek. Revek is a good boy, and he will allow us to get up to places we're not supposed to be able to get. So that could also be helpful. Actually, for that I should probably use my... oh cool, they're free now. For this I should probably use my gate. Because if I get up there, I definitely want to be able to get back up there. I am very likely going to die over and over again here. Also, fortunately I can swim, I wasn't sure. Time to kill these adorable innocent ghosties. Oh, I was busy. Oh. I think I can get high enough here. Well, but I have to survive first. Now, I think my ghost will be in a terrible location, so kind of good that we have no money. Also kind of good that we have lots of extra masks here. This was paid to mask, but we paid for it once and now it's free to mask. I guess it's pay to keep masks somehow? Somehow. Also, fortunately, Revek forgives us after one go, so... oh, I can just use you then. But I'm gonna have to use you a bit creatively. Particularly, I'll probably need a parry. Get up there. There you go. Good. Will do. I'm gonna put a gate here so that I can get back up here after Revek inevitably murders us. No. Nothing? Well, fine. Now, we might lose our shade again, because I think after this our shade spawns even higher, and I can't really get that high. Basically, it just really assumes you can do whatever you want. But that's quite alright. We already got, well, frankly nothing. But maybe there'll be something in Spirit's Glade. Hopefully it doesn't involve killing Revek. That is what I'm concerned about. Yeah, the ghost is up there, I think. Now I don't even have a way to aggro Revek without going back down, which is a bit vexing. Well, that's the problem with Spirit's Glade. Got quite a bounty of checks, but... Fortunately, Revek is rather cooperative. But I don't think it's cooperative enough, so I don't think I can get up here. I think I'll just have to kill him. Or die, you know, die also works. It didn't seem to hit at all, did it? Well, I guess we'll just fight him here. Probably die. The timing on Revek is pretty tight. Ow. I was way too early. Cleaning up some spill. Good stuff. Alright. Let's have a quick look at the... Oh. I just killed my own masks. Very cool. Let's have a quick look at the map. This is now in logic. That is true. That could be worth going to. And this is now in logic. That is true. Both things that you can use left C dash for. I don't think there's a whole lot else, but those two things are already two things worth checking. Not a bad idea, I would say. Can't I? No, I can't get here with that. Oh, and this thing too. Do I get this by hazard respawn? I think I get this by hazard respawn, right? I think so. And this one's also C dash, that's true. That I think is the extent of what I can do. Let's start by this one. I will keep Revek in as a backup, let's say. The fact that the glade key points to him does maybe suggest that Revek is the logically required next step. But it's also worth to quickly cross off these other ones. They could also be relevant after all. I should probably have retrieved my shade thinking about it. For the soul, nothing else. Oh well. Wait. Don't I need this pogo to get up there? I think I do. Or do I get a shade to get up there? It's a good question. I'm gonna just gate. I don't care about the gating blade anymore. Warp and just go straight back to see if those respawn and I can pogo up off them. Otherwise, it's probably a shade skip. Not sure, frankly. Don't think I've done this transition like this before. Background pogo seems unpromising, to say the least. Time to die, I guess. Let's see, where do I have to die here? Maybe I had to hit the roof to die in the right place. Well, we're about to find out, I guess. Let's get a little bit of soul and explore. It's kind of fun though, like learning new shade skips is an interesting experience. That's one of the reasons why I do these cursed randos. Where is the shade? Does not sound like it's in a useful location. Might be those guys I have to bait then if the shade isn't doing anything useful for me. Okay, they know. Yeah, this seems easy enough. Freddy can come up here. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I need you again. Oops. Oh, I should have... Darn it. Should have kept that in mind, huh? I'll just do it again. Wasn't too bad the first time around. This thing has plenty of hits. I can abuse it for a ride. Let's just put the gate here, just in case I do another silly. That was easy enough. Oh, oh. Where? I don't actually have right slash, so you'll probably see me doing some weird stalls in those moments where I realize, oh yeah, I don't have right slash. But I do have great slash. And that's pretty good too. In fact, I would even call it pretty great. Oh. I'm dying, no. Careful. Dead. Easy fights, easy life. I wasn't even remotely worried. Husk, bully, hunter's notes. Well, unless hunter's mark is the logical requirement, which, yes, it could be. This is not helping. How close am I to Grimchild? Grimchild is 14 eggs. I better check that quickly. So the track... Wait, 13 or 14 eggs did I just say? 14. So there's one egg on Seer, which I might be able to get. But do I have any other gettable eggs? If I have one more egg, I could get Grimchild, and Grimchild would be a decent number of new checks, so that would be really worth it. But I guess for now we'll just get this grub. Nosky grub, here we go. Whee! Boom. This is shiny. Actually, that's kind of bad because it means I can't get over here, I think. Yeah, if it's not the shiny, but like a grub, you can actually pogo up here. But as it is, I don't think I can. Maybe it's possible, but I don't know the way to do it, and logic doesn't dictate it, so I'll skip it for now. But it's an interesting question in and of itself. What's the fastest way to get here? I still don't have Isma, so I can't go from fungal, which I guess means I go from here. I'm just checking individual checks now. It's a pretty peaceful part of the rando where you just go and check some fairly low-hanging fruit, but you know, they kind of there for you. You better take them and be grateful. We've had some very high-hanging fruit, and some of it was necessary to progress. Others was kind of just there to mess you up. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. Wait, then this won't work. I can't go over here. I don't have acid. I just said I don't have acid. This is true. Wait, I do have acid. No, I do have acid. That is precisely what I have. Goodness, this is what happens with these multi-day randos. Sometimes they start bleeding into each other. But no, I do indeed have acid. What? I'm an absolute nerd. Well, because I can't heal, this damage I took there is slightly problematic. But and also the fact that I spent my soul, which I don't have much of. Oh well. It also means I gotta be a bit careful with these jellies now. They will get awfully jelly if I... Oh, really? Let's just go in the acid. There we go. Don't mess with the big jellies. Small jellies can get a bit of a kaboom though. Thinking about it, I might have hit a big jelly with Vengeful Spirit there. That could have gone badly. Oh well. Worked out. Kaboom. Rancid egg! There we go, the egg I needed. That means we can get Seer Egg and get Grimchild. That is probably progress. Take these life load masks in case the Seer decides to throw an early radiance on us. She can't actually do that, but you know, never trust a moth. Wait, I don't have enough essence? 1387, how much do I have? Goodness gracious. I actually need 350 more essence. I didn't account for this possibility. Melemo to you too. There's 200 right here. For how much money? I don't know, Cornifer is a capitalist. Any other essence spots? Because that won't cut it. Melemo, Melemo, Melemo. You're keeping the last egg for me, aren't you? Well, okay, I will go green path. Maybe this will be either Melemo. Yes, enough of that Melemo. Maybe this will be either essence or an egg and resolve my problem. And I don't have to listen to more Melemo. She's always a Melemo. You might have noticed this by now, but another fun feature of this randomizer is that movement items are split. So you don't get crystal heart, you get left crystal heart or right crystal heart. You don't get dash, you get left dash or right dash, and then eventually left shade cloak or right shade cloak. It is indeed a limitation. It makes it fun because occasionally you have a bit of a challenge, you know? I'm being warned that my stream bitrate is lower than recommendation. Yes, that could happen, I suppose. That is not ideal though. It's currently fine. No, it's dropping like heck. Why? Should debate if I want to do a stream reset. That would be unfortunate, but might be worth doing, because I don't want to do a low quality stream. Sometimes resetting the modem does help. Wait, I can't do a hazard respawn. That is true, I can't, because I have acid. Did the game account for this? So the strat here would be that the hazard respawn here respawns you... Maybe I need to do a shade skip? I don't think I could do a shade skip all the way up here. So yeah, if you take an acid dunk, you could get here. Because the game wisely decides to hazard respawn you. Oh, wait. Even that dunk puts you here for some reason. Nice. Well, that was easy then. Maybe I could have gotten here from Queen's Gardens thinking about it. I don't think so, though. No, I don't think so. Okay, just have to abuse the hazard respawn. I didn't know it was that generous. Cool, I guess. Quite cool. Unfortunately, it wasn't really helpful. Wish it were. Now, what can I do? The egg is not... Oh, Revok isn't even logic, I didn't know that. Oh, there's some more... One essence, are you kidding me? One essence? What a joke. What an absolute joke. Mark of pride for one. I don't think that's relevant for anything. I feel a little bit logically stuck here. The only thing that's clearly on the menu is... this thing. That's gross. That is very gross. I don't want to do that. The other thing that's on the menu is a reset, so that I can figure out why my internet is slow today. That's troublesome. I think I'll have to do it. Okay. Just gonna go for resetting my modem. That will probably take me offline, but hopefully it'll fix this awful frame drop I'm having. I'll be right back, I guess.